Alright guys, I'm back. We're going to get to this unboxing, but this is my weird thought of the day. The damselfly. It's a dumb name for a bug. It's not a damsel. It's not wearing a big gown. It's not in distress. It's not like waiting for a knight to save it from like an evil duke or baron or a dragon. It's a little tiny, it's a little tiny dragonfly. Anyway, okay, let's get on with this unboxing. We've got TacPack. We've got TacPack Plus. We've got matches, safety, UN number 1944. So, you know what you guys have not seen? You've not seen the Medford Praetorian Scout. God, Medford. You just like big things in your hand, don't you? No, this is a hell of a knife. So anyway, we're going to use this to get into the TacPack Plus. And this is procured by a very good, very nice man who unfortunately has to live in one of the communist states of America, New Jersey, where he suffers from anti-Second Amendment stuff. But I just pissed off a whole bunch of New Jersey people, didn't I? Anyway, he pays for this Zippo Typhoon Match Kit. We've seen this in many boxes, and I love this. He pays for this for us so that we can see all these things. And then, is this a barrel nut thing for? Yeah, it is. Interesting. All right, so just like other boxes, other viewers support us by paying for a subscription that I can unbox and then send to them. We're gonna, please tell me this glows in the dark. Please tell me this glows in the dark. Please, please, please tell me this glows in the dark. We're gonna take a look at everything in here. Thanks to the mighty Kevin. I have 2 other boxes I gotta send out, but we're gonna see everything that's in here. AR15 snap caps, so cool. And we're gonna take a look at all this, and we are going to see very AR15 box. And yeah, so TacPack Plus. So remember, TacPack Plus is TacPack Plus, like one big ticket item, and this is the new thing. And I gotta. Oh, you tease. Totally looks like her legs should glow in the dark, doesn't it? Like this should be a glow in the dark sticker, but it's not. It's not. I'm gonna try one more thing. Oh no, even under the UV light, we got nothing. Tease. Oh well. Here's to hoping, you know. It would have been cool. Would have been nice, but alright, so let me get everything off here so we can start going over everything in this TacPack Plus, line by line. It's a cool sticker. He often lets me keep stickers. I wonder if he'll let me keep this one too. It's a leg. It's a major prize. It's a major award. I'll just put it over here in case. So, for October, they want to know, do you like sharp things, fire things, working on your AR things, training tool things? We got it all covered. So, we're going to start in this October box with the Kershaw Fraction, which I believe I have one of. And Kershaw is a good name in knives. I mean, look, you're watching my channel, you know. It's Kershaw. It's a good name in knives. I like them. Fraction is a, frankly, it's a little, I mean, the MSRP on this is a little overpriced. They don't put prices on, they don't put prices on TacPack anyway. But this is not assisted. This is just good old engineering. It's got this very thin, millimeter thick carbon fiber onlay piece. I mean, it looks nice, but you got G10, you got steel inlay liners, and you have this 8CR13 steel blade. It's an Anzo design. I don't have, guys, I am not prepared. I don't have anything to test, but it's Kershaw, and I promise you it comes out of the box pretty good. Pretty good. It's a very light knife, you know, EDC sized, kind of small, but like super fire, fast action with this flipper. And I don't even think, is it on bearings? I don't even think it's on bearings. Maybe it is on bearings, but it's, boom. Yeah. Sweet. So, This is cool. I like it. It's not my favorite Kershaw, but it is an attractive looking knife and great EDC size. Little slim in your hand, but nice lightweight. So there we go. Next, we've got the Azum 556 snap caps. Snap caps. So what snap caps let you do is you can practice loading and dry firing without messing anything up, because you probably know you're not supposed to dry fire. You know, dry firing is not good for any firearm. And the snap caps let you mess around. And I shouldn't say mess around. You never just mess around with firearms, but they're turned aluminum and they have this nice little thing. So you can load it in an actual magazine. And let me get a magazine. Here's one I just did at the shop recently in Cryptek Highlander Reduced. Nice pattern overall. But you can treat these just like real rounds. You know, they only give you 2 in a package, and I would prefer more, but that way you can rack, you can go through your sports steps. You know, if you get a, you know, pretend you got a misfire, you can actually charge and dry fire because of the little insert there that the firing pin will hit, and these are a cool training device. So I'm probably going to just put this in when I'm done here. Whoa! When I'm done here, I'm going to put this in and maybe run it through my AR and just see what it feels like and everything. These are cool to have, though. I think that whatever they're charging you for 2, you probably should get more, but there it is. And once again, we see that this is going to be probably a very AR-centric box. They tend to do that. It's a Glock AR kind of box. Real Avid AR15 Field Kit, like I just said. So let's take a look at the Real Avid AR15 Field Kit. Now, what makes this an AR15 cleaning kit? Probably the size, the bore size of rods and cleaning supplies and everything, because very often cleaning kits can be used for multiple platforms, but you know, your brushes, your rods, your plugs and all that stuff. And this specifically, this is chamber cleaning. So I think I have one of these somewhere. But yeah, so these are rods. This is to put in your chamber. This is a safe flag so that after you know you have nothing in there, you clear it out, you put this in there, and gently ride the bolt forward, even though they say don't ride your bolt, because you probably would shatter this thing if you just released it. But this way, you see this sticking out of the ejection port, and we know that you have a cleared weapon. You've got a little scraper there, chamber brush, and what is this guy? Just another little pick, and a barrel brush, and a jag for holding on to your patches. And this is kind of cool. Normally, in the standard, M16A, AR15, M4 cleaning kit, this is attached to like a toothbrush kind of thing, but this will fit in there. This is great for getting up by the gas tube and where the top of the upper, and then of course barrel rods you can put together in your handle. And then they give you some patches, and they give you, well, the one thing that's not in here is usually they give you some kind of CLP or cleaning stuff, but that's cool, because everybody has their own favorites. So you can use whatever cleaning solution you want. Darren's favorite is Vortec, and he as an actual police armorer, that was his favorite stuff. He was I'll say his qualifications again. He was a sniper, a SWAT guy, and an armorer in the police. Oh, and then these are patches for getting into that very specific place where the bolt seats in the chamber for the AR, that little star shape. But he would, with his expertise, he really likes Vortex products. Like he uses them fairly exclusively in the shop. And then this all zips into a nice semi-hard case thing. Cool. Again, though, if you're not, if you're not an AR shooter, this kit, this box is often not for you. I'm just saying. So what's next? The Zippo Typhoon Match Kit. Now this, I'm not going to open this up because I have shown this over and over. These are some of the best all-weather matches in the world. And yes, you can get a match replacement kit for this. But maybe I will open it up just because there's somebody out there that might not have seen it. This thing is awesome. I love these. And why can't I? Oh, because there's that little thing. So it is sealed. It is not just weatherproof. It is sealed. There's a giant O-ring gasket there. The match is in here already sealed. Now you don't get a lot of matches, but these things burn for a long time. They are huge. They are big. The replacement striker pads that you can put in, you'll see. These are huge matches. They do strike easily. They can strike on other surfaces besides the strikers. But this thing is completely waterproof. And you can... There we go. You even get a sealed, waterproof place for your striker, and then you can peel this up and put the new ones in as you need to. This is awesome, though, because this container... so if you want to, when you run out of matches, you can just get a brand new container. You can get refills of matches. You can use this as a waterproof container to hold whatever you want, and it floats. These are worth the money 110%. I love these for all sorts of camping preparedness situations. And this is one of those items that I never complain about. Like, oh, I got this in whatever box. Keep them coming. Just keep them coming. These will never get old. Never, ever, ever. They are great. You can completely put the match in water and it will still light. It is awesome. Great to have. So there we go. Now we have world's famous toothpicks. Oh, this is a fun little freebie. Cinnamon toothpicks. Cool. Maybe. Don't care. It's a freebie, though. I mean, see, they don't have prices anyway, but okay. All right. Whatever. There we go. So now we have that's everything. That would be the normal TacPack right there. Now this is the plus item. This is a $150 item right here. This is the Rex Silentium MX Shroud Kit. Interesting. Please allow for safety guidelines installation. So I, of course, am going to have to bring this to the shop tomorrow. Jesus. Now, this is not an actual suppressor, because a suppressor, by ATF standards, agree with it or don't, I'm telling you the fact. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. A suppressor counts as a firearm under the NFA. So if you buy a suppressor, not only do you have to go through the whole background check, but you have to get a tax stamp for it and everything. So this is not a suppressor, because they could not just include that in the box. Yeah, suppressor is serialized and all that other stuff, and it's a pain in the ass. But this thing smells interesting. This is what? Let's read this. Rex Silentium makes some of the best, lightest suppressors offered in the U.S. We've teamed up with Rex to create a custom one-off concussion reduction system just for the TacPack subscriber community. This convertible kit, this is convertible? What does this convert into? Is this oh. Oh, wow, that is a fucking big-ass muzzle brake. Okay, all right. This convertible kit is usable in 2 different configurations to mitigate recoil and reduce concussion, made from U.S.-sourced stainless steel. But notice the wording, made from U.S.-sourced stainless steel. Not made in the USA, U.S.-sourced. Now, I'm not going to bitch and moan about that, but God, can you imagine this on the end of your AR? What the hell kind of artillery howitzer? Literally, this is what the muzzle brake on the end of an M109 howitzer looks like, 155 millimeter. It looks shockingly similar to this, but big. Now, Kevin, I hope you're going to be cool with this, and you can feel free to say no with no harm, no foul, because I would understand if you just want to get this and install it. I would love to mount this up on one of my platforms and just test it out and maybe do an unlisted video for you and my Patreon folks Of course, you know, I'll give you, Kevin's not a Patreon dude, but he pays for this box. So, I mean, that's enough support right there. But of course, I'll give you the unlisted link to it. I would love to see how this works on different barrel lengths. And we have so many different ARs in the shop that we can mount this up to and mess with. Or at least just get a picture of it on something. You know, I'm not even sure how this works, and of course now I see it has nothing to do with silencing at all, even though they talk about all of the suppressors in the beginning. But it's not light. It's not light. It's gonna add a, you know, half a pound to a pound to the very end of your rifle, to the very tip where weight is gonna tip the scale. But if you're interested in looking badass. And Kevin, listen, since I got it in my hand, and it is all steel, you let me know if you want this, you know, it's the least I can do for you. Cerakote this any color you want in the shop, or any combination of colors. You know, before I send it back, you let me know. Because super easy to do. It'll take me, you know, half a day. I mean, a few hours. I gotta blast it, and then sweat it to get all the oils off of it, and then coat it, and then cure it, and that's it. Unless we're doing like a camouflage or like multicolors, then it might be a little longer as we flash and then do. But anyway, you let me know if this is a little bit of a shiny black. If you want it in some other finish, you let me know, and I'll be glad to do that for you, because you are awesome. But this is something I definitely want to try out. And as I look at doing two new builds, one longer barrel, one shorter barrel, not SBR, but a shorter barrel, I definitely want to look into something like this. You know, this would be something to maybe put on there just for the hell of it. So, cool. But that is it in the TacPack Plus. Some interesting items. Thank God they specified this was a freebie, because I'd be like, what? But, you know, at least I don't know how you guys feel about this. I'm excited to mess with the snap caps just a little bit. I shouldn't say mess with, because gun safety, we don't mess with things. We utilize them and test them out. Kershaw Fraction, like I said, not a high value knife, but you know what? Kershaw's a good name, and to add this in to a collection or just throw it in a range bag for whatever, it's not a bad knife. It's not a bad knife. These are awesome in any situation. I love them so much. I'm singing about them. And this, though, this is an unknown factor for me. I need to get Darren's opinion on it and maybe put it on something in the shop. And expect pictures of this on Instagram mounted up on something so we can see it. So, what do you guys think of October? October 2021. Wow. I think this is a perfect pairing with the Medford. I chose the right knife for this. Wow. Wow. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty interesting. Boy, this is dirty, but I love it. You slut. I really want to know what are your opinions? Definitely want to know what your opinions are. So please comment. Thanks, Kevin. You are awesome, man. I got your other box packaged up and ready to go, and now I guess I'll open it up, because I can fit it all in a USPS large and put it all in, and then I got something else thrown in there for you because you're cool. Let me know if you want me to coat this bad boy up, or if you're not going to use this. Let me know if you want to sell this to me, because I might actually use it. So anyway, let's talk. Let's talk, Kevin. Let's talk the talk of men, not damselflies, because it's a stupid name. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I really want to hear all your opinions on everything, and remember that you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again soon.